Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we've got some good ones here. Many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out. I get different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even an experienced player, this particular daily, weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate it. If you do wonder why I slightly more score than you, look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. I have a 5% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current Season 23 Season Pass right off the first page. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. So I did re-roll a daily challenge here. It was to complete a daily ops, and I got this one here instead. Now, anytime you do re-roll a daily or a weekly challenge, you do have a chance to get an epic one, and I highly recommend doing the epic ones because, of course, you do get more score for it. But always remember, the epic challenges are always random when they appear. Now, when you do re-roll and then I re-roll, it could be definitely different, so just kind of keep that in mind as well. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to track that bad boy. Nice. And of course, we do got an extra challenge here, so that's pretty cool. Just from the other day, they had kind of mixed up or messed up, whatever, but we were lost a challenge, but they're definitely making it up here for sure the last couple of days. Okay, let's take a look here. Jimmy, actually, now, even though we're not going to take a look at daily ops, let's see what we have here today. So bottom left-hand corner, daily ops. So the mutations for the next 24 hours is freezing touch. Slow targets down on attack, and elite enemies face stronger foes. All right, so just a little FYI there. All right, let's take a look at these challenges here now. Let's take a look at that one that we re-rolled for, I guess. Scrap junk to produce lead 10. Now, lead is a junk item in which we can use the bulk and scrap method at any Tinker's workbench here in the game. So just walk up to any Tinker's workbench. We're just going to use the one right here in our camp. We're going to go craft. Go down here to bulk, down here to the L section, and look at that, to bulk 1 lead. All you need is 20 lead scrap and 2 plastic from your stash or scrap box. You go ahead and you bulk your 1 lead, and then you scrap it. It's hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. It's more so for the folks that are kind of short on time, or for people like to get things done quick and easy. The bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at for most junk items here in the game. Now, we do have a couple camp resources available to us that will passively collect lead. Let's pop over here real quick. We have this bad boy right here. Now, this was in the atomic shop. I believe it was just the other week there. It is a counterfeit bottle cap press. As you can see, I'll passively collect aluminum scrap and lead scrap. Of course, the quantity that you get will change every time, but nice little camp resource to have because we all use lead quite a lot here in the game. And, of course, where's right here, this guy? The Whirl Wizard. So this one here was fairly new a couple of months ago, and we do collect paint cans and empty paint cans, but as you can see, it's a great, the item stash, you can see we get a lot of lead, a lot of steel, and a lot of oil from this little machine. Absolutely fantastic little machine to get. Of course, there's great spots to find lead here in the game, so tin cans are a good source of lead. So 1 tin can gives us 2 steel and 1 lead. Okay, so if you come across tin cans, great source of lead. If you disarm can chimes, you actually get 9 tin cans per can chime, so that's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at some locations here. We have 6 can chimes here in Camden Park. Right here in Wells Station, there's 1. There's all kinds of them up here at the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Right around the Crevice Dam, Dyer Chemical, and the Harper's Ferry areas. Even down here, they're just munching away on my camp there. Sunday Brothers Cabin, just 1 second here. So Sunday Brothers Cabin, so once when you spawn in, you go up the main road towards the main house, but you don't go to the main house itself. There's a shack on the left-hand side with a cane-to-cane roof. There's all kinds of tin cans in there as well. And as we discovered there during our Burning Springs quest line, there's quite a few tin cans. Where is it? Here it is, the Chop Shop. That's a great spot for tin cans. Tons and tons of tin cans over there. In terms of the can chimes, like, it's unbelievable how many that's over there. That's really fantastic. Weights are also a good source of lead as well. So Green Country Lodge. Right here at the Charleston Fire Department. And of course the courtyard of Easter Regional Penitentiary. Great spot over there as well. Alright, so let's go after some canned chimes here today. We're actually going to go to Camden Park real quick while those guys munch away at my camp here. What is going on out here? Holy mackerel. All that for one guy. Oh, jeepers. Wow, that is brutal. Alright, let's go to Camden Park here, as I mentioned. Yeah, that chop shop there. Like, just mind-boggling how many tin cans are over there. Alright, so this is a really good spot here. Again, we don't need a whole lot of them. But we are going to disarm 2 of the canned chimes. And plus you get some XP for it as well. You can interact with these scorched if you so wish. It's really up to you, but you don't really have to. We're just going to go right over here. And as I mentioned, there are 6 canned chimes locations here. And they're all in around this roller coaster. Let's go ahead and disarm them. And we are getting 9 for each. So now we get 18. Let's head back to our camp real quick. We're going to scrap these up here. Now you can scrap these up at any workbench. There's a couple workbenches right there if you choose to clear out that area. Other players' camps, train stations, what have you. I just like to kind of go back to my camp to set myself up for the next challenge. Oh, he's like right in there. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. He's stuck right in there, little bugger. All right, let's go. So as you can see, our item stats there, 2 steel and 1 lead each. Great way to get lead and steel, actually. Fantastic way. Let's get rid of this little dude here. They are really annoying today, aren't they? Holy mackerel. That is crazy. All right, I was going to wait for that one there, but we might as well continue on with that one. Kill an enemy in the Forest Region 5. So an enemy means everything is on the table, right from the passive old Brahmin that we have down through Flatwoods, right up to the highest level enemy we have in that region. And of course, the Forest Region is a fairly large region. And with the recent update, as of course, more so for the newer folks, they actually have the regions kind of, you know, like a little label where they're at. But, you know, sometimes if you're new to the game, you're still kind of wondering, right? So, of course, the Forest Region will start up here, work its way around Morgantown, right down through here. And then your cutoff is right down here where my Gone Fishing Camp is. The Camden Park, if you've gone here, you've gone too far. That is actually part of the Ash Heap region, right? So everything is good to go. So let's pop into good old Flatwoods. Now, we killed a couple of these mongrels right around my camp, as per typical fashion. That's when I start making videos. And of course, we come here to good old Flatwoods. As I mentioned, there's about 7 Brahmin. There's 3 opossums. There's 2 rad roaches right there at that bus shelter there. There's 3 mole rats just up the road there. 3 mongrels a little bit further up the way. Yeah, really good little spot here. So if we go right here by this house with the red star, we have a bunch of these Brahmin over here. And yeah, I know I like to kind of pick on these guys quite a bit, but I like to kind of more so show like how these passive guys, they will also count as enemies, right? That's why I do that. And that way there, if there's anyone new to the game, anyone new watching, they can say, oh, that's pretty easy. Because the game doesn't really know whether you take the easy way out or the hard way out. It just knows whether you completed it or not, all right? All right, let's take a look at the next one here, Jimmy boy. Let's actually head back to the camp here real quick. We're going to do a little spiel here for the next one. Let's continue on with what I was going to do. All right, so next one here, drink. Nuka-Twist 2. So Nuka-Twist is, I would call it the most rare Nuka-Cola product in the game, okay? It's definitely the newest, okay, because it only came out during the Season 11 scoreboard when Nuka World on Tour was first brand new, all right? So we do have a Nuka-Cola Collectron that will collect Nuka-Twist, okay? Now, of course, we have two different type of Nuka-Cola Collectrons. We have this guy here. So he's a Nuka-Cola Quantum Collectron. Of course, he destroyed it. But we get this guy Season 11 Scoreboard. And as you can see, he'll pass and collect different types of Nuka-Cola projects. He'll also collect the odd bottle or two, purified water, nuclear waste, and ultracite scrap. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have any twist on him, but he will collect twist, okay? As compared to the other Collectron station, let's go to our build menu here real quick and then go under resources, collectors. We have this OG one. We got this one in Season 4 Scoreboard, like a very, very long time ago. And he will also collect the odd bottle or two, but you guys have seen all 10 of my camps. I have either or in my camps, okay? Now, I haven't seen this guy collect twist myself. I've only seen the Nuka-Cola Quantum one, so just going to keep that in mind, all right? Now, once in a while, this guy here will pop up for sale in the Atomic Shop, but he's usually bundled. He was there a couple months ago for a full month, which is pretty awesome. And sometimes we can buy either or from Samuel down in Foundation for 1250 gold bullion. But you must have a cautious reputation with the settlers. Just 1 second here again, sorry. So the only other way to get twist here in the game, okay, is come here down here to Nuka World on Tour. And if you come down here, which is obviously a free fast travel once when you discover it, there'll be a couple of events that will happen down here once in a while, whether you're on a private server or a public server. And I highly recommend doing them, because you do have a chance to get a Nuka-Cola twist from completing those events. And of course, we have the vending machines down here as well. So let's pop down here. As you can see, it was a free fast travel. All right, let's pop over to the vending machines real quick here. So Gunther there. Looks like he's keeping his clothes on today, so that's good. Here are the vending machines right down here. And no twist. So even finding a twist in the vending machines, I believe it's only a 50% chance. Only 50% chance. So you can server hop this a couple of times and see if you can pick up a Nuka-Cola twist. Now, one thing really good about this vending machine, you can server hop it all day long. As long as you have the caps, you can buy any one of these products. It's just that it's only a 50% chance to get an actual twist in here. Now, we do go over these challenges a lot, and I always make a mention that if you ever do come down here, there's a twist in there, even though you don't have the challenge for it, buy it. Buy it, put it in your stash box, or keep it on you, because it's a very rare item, okay? Another thing you can do is you can try other players' vendors, okay? Other players will sell Nuka-Cola twists in their vendors, just for like daily, weekly challenge folks like you and me. Another thing you can do is you can go to the Atomic Shop, check it every single day. If you play for about 5-10 minutes a day, you go into the featured section down here to special offers. Every single day we do get a free item, okay? And sometimes, once in a while, there will be a Nuka-Cola twist here you can pick up. I always recommend to people, make sure you check it every day. You claim your free items, because sometimes it's 250 caps, sometimes it's a twist, put it in your stash box, and that way there you have it, okay? So those are some of the best suggestions I can give you for the Nuka-Cola twist. Of course, you guys know me. I do have a bunch on me, so let's go ahead and drink them up here. I can get in the right section, Jimmy. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cola twist 2 for 2. Now, Bubbles will not sell the twist, okay, because Bubbles is a little bit older than this area down here. So just kind of keep that in mind. Only down here in the vending machines we can find the twist. All right, let's see what's next here. Jimmy? Actually, before we continue on, I guess, we'll talk about this one here, Level Up 1. I don't think we are close, but we'll check the Pip-Boy under stats. Yeah, we are kind of close, I guess, for leveling up. Not too sure if we'll get there, just going to kind of add on to the video. But we can definitely take a look at a couple ways of leveling up. So let's take a look at that here. So in order to level up in there in the game, there are a bunch of buffs that we can do to help ourselves. Anything cranberry, of course, like a cranberry drink or a cranberry food, will definitely help you, give you a little bit of XP buff there. Another thing you can do is you can use what's called lunch boxes. So lunch boxes will be item and then under aid. And we can stack 4 lunch boxes, all right? Let's go ahead and take a couple here. Now, if you don't have lunch boxes on you, then that is fine. If you join a server with other people and you do events, a lot of people will use lunch boxes during that event. You don't have to know them. You don't have to be on a team with them. You just have to be within the area and you'll gain the benefits of those lunch boxes. Now, you can buy lunch boxes if you so wish from the Atomic Shop. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Now, I don't do this myself. I like to kind of just show people how they are available. And sometimes they do pop up for sale once in a while in these little bundles. We do have these little special bundles there this past week. We have these consumable 20 by 20 by 20 bundles. That's a lot of atoms for what it is, to be honest. We think of scrap kits. I don't know anyone that uses scrap kits. But the repair kits and the lunch boxes are pretty cool, but just to make a little mention there. And I believe we had a free lunch box here today under the special free special offer section. So you go to the special free special offer section, as I mentioned, okay, when we talk about the Nuka-Twist. Today just happened to be a free lunchbox, so you can go ahead and take your free lunchbox, claim it for free, and then take it. That is available for everyone. All right, just make a little mention there as well. Another thing you can do is you can join a team. To join a team, just go back to the map screen here, top right-hand corner, you go social. Now, you can create your own team if you so wish, or you can join a team. But if you're just kind of fooling around, going solo, doing your own thing, I recommend doing events and casual, okay? And even with that intelligence, you do get a little bit extra XP for it. If you do daily ops, raids, and expeditions, that's great for XP as well, but there's an expectation there to do those, all right? So if you're joining a team, one of these guys here, and you're not participating, you'll probably be kicked. So I usually recommend events and casual if you just kind of go solo and doing your own things. That's another thing you can kind of keep in mind as well. All right, so just one sec. All right, so that's as much information I can give about the XP. There's always remember with the XP thing is the higher the level the enemy is, the more XP you get. All right, really great enemies for XP is what's called thrashers. They are like giant turkeys. They are found down here in the Skyline Valley region. There's about 5 of them right here in the research site Bravara. About 3 or 4 right over here by Naked Creek. We'll see them kind of wandering around this little stream right up through here in between Hemlock Spring Stump and Susan's Cabin, okay? But they are really great for XP. You get a ton of XP for those guys. So let's go down here to Research Site Bravara and see what we can do here. I apologize for that there. Yeah, these guys right here, they don't really hurt you too much. Just try to get up on something. Oh, up on something, Jim. See that little jump he did? That's pretty funny, actually. He's down already, Jimmy. See this little bugger down here. There goes his head. Nice. Yeah, it's a good little spot up here. At a pretty high level for sure. Nice. All right, let's go over to Naked Creek over here, as I mentioned. Sure, we're locked and loaded. Oh, there's his little buddy there. I've been here in a while. Let's pop up here now and Shining Creek Cavern, so we will go up that little stream as I mentioned. And of course, you can go wherever you want to go. If you have some extra time, you can definitely do that, okay? But might as well take care of these guys while we're here. I just find the thrashers give a lot of XP. All right, so let's walk up this little stream here. Just going to keep following it there. Usually, part of the way, we'll see about 3 of them just kind of run across the road. And then into the stream. Should be popping up here very shortly. Can't remember which way they come in from. There's a Yolwai bear. Anyway. Oh. But lost over there. Yeah, it's weird they didn't pop in this time. Usually they would be running around. It's okay, some of these lost here. XP is XP. Get a little closer here. Uh-oh. We're getting close to them here now. Yeah, there they are. It's funny how I just said, eh? Where are you guys going? All right, good job, Jim. Good job. Yeah, he's gone. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. Gonzo. Alright. Let's see how close we are now. Yeah, I can see how quickly we're getting some XP there from these thrashers. Pretty cool, eh? Might as well head up here. Some higher level guys up here as well. Oh, couldn't make it, Jimmy. Couldn't make it, buddy. Creepy. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's keep going here. Higher level guys. Let's, I think there are some right around our camp here. Could be wrong. I have to make out point here. Now, it's something we could re-roll as well. We did end up re-rolling it yesterday. Oh, treasure hunter mole miner. It's funny, he jumped way over there and he was able to get me. Here, treasure hunter mole miner. 2-shot alien blaster. How about that? I believe there's going to be some guys down here as well. 2-star. Critical damage. That's not too bad, actually. There'll be some guys that travel the roads here as well. They just kind of pop up. Those thrashers. It's like, hello? Oh, there they are right there. He has like something in his mouth. See that? What do you have in his mouth? Oh! Well, how about that? That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Huh. Interesting. Nice. All right. And we're almost there. So let's head into a little bit higher level area. Go to the flooded train yard. There's some snallygasters over here. Almost there. There's a guy over here. Right there. So finish him off, eh, Jimmy? Just puked on himself there. See that? Looks like he's smiling at us, eh? Now just a small little slither left. All right. Ha ha ha. So funny. Nice, easy scorched up here at Ranger District Office. Finish her off. But those thrashers really, really help out. If I think it would have took another lunchbox, I think we would have been here already. Definitely would have helped. There you go. Level up, baby. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's see what's next here. Now we beat that one to death. Collect Brain Fungus 5. So Brain Fungus is a great little item we can find in around the wasteland. The Rusty Pick. Nice free fast travel area. Bunch of Brain Fungus there. Right up here, White Spring Service Entrance. So that's when you spawn in. You actually kind of go back a little bit. And you'll see this little alley with a bunch of dumpsters there. You'll see a Mr. Handy with a broom. All kinds of brain fungus through there. Loads of brain fungus. Right in here, the abandoned waste dump. Again, there'll be 2 guaranteed death claws in there. Sometimes a third one. Wendigo Cave. Again, a little bit higher level area. The Mylarks in there will probably kill you before the Wendigo does, of course. Right down here by the pigsty. The Deep is a pretty good little spot. And of course, anywhere is in around the mire, like the waterway areas, you'll see brain fungus just kind of growing. Especially down here in the Cranberry Bog, same exact thing, like in around these Sundew Grove areas. And right here across in the General Steakhouse, you actually spawn across the road right about here. You follow this little river system, and there's all kinds of brain fungus down through there. All right, so let's go to the White Springs service entrance this time around. There's old Santa Jim. He's going to be making an appearance here very shortly. Soon enough, another week or two. Put this gun away here, Jim. So as I mentioned, just kind of back up a little bit if you can. And right here is this little alley here with a dumpster and a Mr. Handy. So again, all kinds of brain fungus through here. Now, we will be picking up 2 instead of 1. That's because I have a perk card under perception. It is called Green Thumb Reap Torches Mushroom Harvesting Flora. So this is a perk card you definitely don't scrap. You definitely hang on to it. Doesn't matter if you're a herbivore, carnivore, no mutation. Absolutely fantastic perk card to have. Now, one thing that's really good about the brain fungus, as you pick up 2, you actually get credit for 2 for daily, weekly challenges. And brain fungus and pumpkins are the only thing that is that way. Every other flora out there, when you pick up 2, you only get credit for 1. I don't know why that is. It's been like that for quite some time, but just make a little mention there. Let's grab our brain fungus here. There we go. Collect brain fungus. Done. Just like that. And as we were picking up 2, we were getting credit for 2. All right, so that leads us into the next challenge here. Cook brain fungus soup 1. So brain fungus soup is a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up brain fungus. So everyone should be able to do this. I just showed you some great areas where you can pick up your brain fungus. Now, if you are lower level, I recommend right over here to the rusty pick. Of course, it's a free fast travel once when you discover it, but that's what that area that I would recommend. All right, let's go to a cooking station here. We're just going to head back to our camp. Now, any cooking station will do. They're kind of scattered all around the wasteland, other players' camps. Most train stations will have them. Pop in here. All right, all food to the quick and dirty here. So brain fungus soup. Oh, we don't have boiled water, probably. Pick up some boiled water, shall we? No, 2 dirty water equals 1 boiled water, so kind of keep that in mind. If you happen to have a water boiler, it just saves you a couple steps. Back to our cooking station here. All right, there we go. Brain fungus soup, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up brain fungus. Then all you need is 1 wood and 1 boiled water. Let's go ahead and there we go. Cook a brain fungus soup 1 for 1. All you needed was 1. Just like that. Perfect. All right, let's see what's next here. All right, kill an enemy in the Burning Springs region 5. Very similar to the one down here in the forest region. The enemy is basically any enemy is available, right down to passive enemies we find in that region, right up to the highest level enemy in that region. And of course, the Burning Springs region is a brand new region from the brand new update we just got this past Tuesday, all on the other side of the Ohio River. Pretty straightforward. This one here is pretty well defined as compared to the others. It's nice that they have these little labels here now for the newer folks of the game. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look here. I believe there was some water we could fish out of near Highway Town. So let's pop over Highway Town. Of course, the exterior. There'll be a free fast travel once when you discover it. So I believe it was over here. Now, I should have tested it yesterday when I came through here, but I believe it was over here. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Oh, what am I doing, Jim? We're doing the fishing one at the same time. See what's going on here, guys? Is I'm working 12-hour night shifts the last 3 nights. And before that, I worked 2 day shifts, 2 12-hour days. And your old pal Jim has been really busy with a lot of things that I'm slowly losing my mind. Okay? You guys know that anyway. So we were killing enemy in the Burning Springs region. That's what we were doing. Let's go ahead. We're going to kill an enemy here, Jim. We're going to make our way back here at some point. Let's pop over here to... Yeah, we'll go down here to... we'll go over here to the Checkpoint Canyon. We'll just head right back here. Of course, it's not hard to find an enemy in this area, but this region, I should say. All right, so we should have a bunch of fairly easy rust raiders here. Buddy way up there. As you can see, these guys will count. Just barely hanging on by a thread there. See that? There, I killed an enemy in the Burning Springs region. Oh my soul, that's so funny. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to head back to the highway town. The free fast travel. Sorry about that, guys. Just, brain had a little glitch. A little glitch itself going on. Let's take a look at the last one here. Catch a fish in the Burning Springs region too. So in order to catch a fish, of course, you will need a fishing rod. If you haven't played the game since June the 3rd, 2025 update, there'll be an event called, or sorry, a quest called Casting Off, okay? It brings you right over here to Fisherman's Rest, which becomes a free fast travel once when you discover it. Very easy, straightforward quest to do. Just in case you haven't... you're new to the game, I do have that video here on the channel to help you out, okay? But very easy to do, as I mentioned. As you complete Casting Off, you get your fishing rod. You can craft fish bits, grilled fish, and do this daily repeatable quest every single day, which pops up big fish in a small pond, right? But you will need to do that quest in order to fish in general, okay? Now, don't always go by the map in terms of water areas to fish, because sometimes there's no water there at all, okay? And sometimes there'll be some water and it'll just show land, okay? Sometimes the rivers are too narrow and too shallow to fish, but one really good region here is, of course, the Ohio River, okay? Now, I believe the Ohio River is actually part of the forest region. Just kind of keep that in mind. So if you're looking to do this one here, catch a fish in the Burning Springs region, I believe you do have to go to the interior, okay? And, of course, you saw their highway town. There's a little water system down through here. All right, good stuff. All right, let's put this gun away here. Now, you can get attacked while fishing, so just going to keep that in mind. And see how it says fisher, so we can let us fish. But if we go into just a little bit too far in, it gets grayed out, which means it won't let us fish. So just kind of keep an eye on that, okay? Like if you go too quick and you're thinking, hey, why won't it let me fish here? Just kind of relax a little bit, just kind of back out, and then go back in and they'll let you fish, all right? And all you do, you hit fish, that whatever button that is for you, that's what you select. Your little dude hauls out his fishing rod automatically. I recommend using common bait for daily, weekly challenges, but you can use whatever bait you like at the end of the day. We're going to use some improved bait here just because I don't have a whole lot of common bait on me. I love the nighttime sky here. I will say that. They did a good job with the nighttime sky, that aurora with all the stars going on. That's pretty cool. All right, one more here. Too bad. There you go. It's just like that. Doesn't have to be a fancy fish, just any fish will do. Catch a fish in the Burning Springs region, 2 for 2, done. Just like that. Pretty sweet. Yeah, this is probably the best bang for your buck, plus it's a free fast travel, once when you discover it, of course. And I think we're done. We are, just like that, guys. Pretty awesome. I know the level up one there, I was going to re-roll it there, but because we were so close, I thought, you know what, let's go to a couple areas, show you guys what you guys can do. And of course, if I can do it, anyone can do it for sure. Let's head back to our camp here, and we will take a look at Weapon of the Day. Weapon of the Day here, Jimmy boy. Two-shot hunting. Night vision lever action rifle. +1 projectiles, +75% damage, +50% chance to hit target in VATS, +100% fast movement speed while aiming. Night vision. Two-shot VATS enhanced and nimble. Iron receiver, true long barrel, true stock, long night vision scope, suppressor, hunter lever action paint. 255 × 2 damage, 45 ammo. Just a capacity of 5 and single fire. Nice little weapon, very powerful for sure. Perk cards, nothing real crazy here for perk cards. The same loadout I've had for a little over 2 months here now for multiple weapons. Legendary perk cards. These don't change for me. Very happy with them. And as you can see, they're all maxed out. Armor. Let's take a look at the armor here real quick. We're going to have to fix it up here soon. Aristocrats, Ultralight Secret Service left arm. Chameleon, Ultralight Secret Service left leg. Mutants, Ultralight Secret Service right arm. Persistent Secret Service under armor. Troubleshooters, Ultralight Secret Service right leg. Vanguards, Jetpack, Secret Service chest piece. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so there you guys go. So keep an eye out for the new quest that we have here in the game, part of the Burning Springs. I think I just uploaded the third one here this morning after work. I had to put all the timestamps in it. We will be doing the fourth one here. I think it's only 4. Okay, and they are all various levels of difficulty for sure. And hopefully those videos will help you out. Now I'm off for the next 2 weeks after working tonight, so I'm hoping to do sometime this week to do a live stream. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to explore this entire area during that live stream. So we're going to start at one end, do like a zigzag pattern, something very similar to what we did down here in the Skyline Valley region. But I made those like it's like a 5-part video series for that, and that's how we explored and how we discovered all these locations. Okay. But we're going to try to do the same thing here, but it'll be during a live stream, obviously, and we're going to see, what this region has to offer. It'll be fairly long is what I anticipate. And, of course, I do have discovered some of these already just from doing those 3 quests, which is pretty cool. I'll just make a little mention there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Benji, Waywarner, John, DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Benny Bunny, AJ Foltz, Adolfo Perez, Aussies 1, Ricardo 186, Eric R. Shepard, Zach M. And I think I saw someone else join our membership here a little bit earlier this morning when I was coming home from work. Neighbors Max Auto Joe. I hope I didn't butcherize that. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.